Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Good evening. I think we are 1 minute ahead of our time. First of all, are you hearing my voice? Are you seeing my screen? Please, do you hear my voice?
We can hear your voice.
Do you see my screen?
The screen is up yet.
Oh, okay. Because we need to fine tune all those ones first. I think you should see my screen now.
I finish one with the Moses. I just like this one.
Hello? Is my screen visible?
No. It's just showing Federal Ministry of Water Resources.
Yeah, we don't have anything.
We are saying welcome to the future.
Yeah, that's my screen. Welcome to the future is my screen.
Yeah, but it's saying Federal Ministry of Water Resources.
I don't know where that Federal Ministry came from. Every other person, did you see Federal Ministry or you see Welcome to Future?
I see Federal Ministry.
No, it's Federal Ministry. I see not
It's Federal Ministry.
I'm saying Federal Ministry is under. Why the future is showing on the screen?
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe the Zoom is misinterpreting my screen. I'm using about 4 screens here. So I'm just choosing one of those four screens to do my presentation. But anyway, since we are saying, I don't know who is using Federal Ministry among
maybe you try another of the screen. Try another of the screen and see maybe to move this.
Okay.
I think this guy that said his grace is sharing his screen as well. Maybe that's why it's
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. Who is Federal Ministry?
Benjamin Backham or something.
Okay. Because this is the screen I want to use because I'm going to do some presentation and I'm going to show you.
I'm not from Federal Ministry. Me, my own is I'm privately using my phone. Yeah.
Is that Benjamin?
Yes, that's me.
But we can see you on the screen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe your video is on.
Please, please, your video is on. Can you switch it off, please? Can you switch your video off? What are we seeing now? Please, anybody that has that don't mute his mic and you are making noise around you, please mute your mic, please. The discipline of a meeting. In a meeting, you mute your mic. If your background is noisy, you are not the only one there. Okay. I think we should start the meeting so that we don't take a holiday. First thing first, my name is Folarin Olafimion. Let me just do a quick introduction of myself. I'm into trading since 2002. I've developed world standard 3 software for traders. I came to crypto space in 2014. And since then, I've tried to do some few things. So actually, I'm more technical in the industry than marketing. And we all know that this product we are talking about today, it has 2 aspects. The aspect of technical aspect, which people are trading, and the aspect of networking, which is like marketing, referral program. So I won't talk much about the referral program, but I'll just try to shed a few light on the referral program because it's not my strength. I am not a good marketer. So, but what I saw is that Royal Q is a very beautiful product. I thank my friend Adelola Shokoya that he didn't give up on me until I signed up with this program. I know this program, but I didn't want to do anything with it because a lot of things has came out and a lot of money have been lost by all this kind of program. But when I gave it a shot, when I started looking at it, I realized that it's a program that really worth it. But what is the problem I'm seeing? The problem of this rare queue is the problem that we, the users, are causing. There are a few people that have called me in South Africa, and some people called me from Nigeria, that they signed them up and nobody gave them helping hand. And more than 5 people signed up since February, and none of them fund the account, none of them trade. And what causes that is greed of people that just want to make $30 and go away. If we treat a beautiful product like this that way, people will see it as a Ponzi scheme. And people will not understand in time because of where they are coming from.
Hello, Egbon.
Yes?
Sorry for cutting in. We can't see your screen. It's blank out.
The screen I put on is a little bit darker, but I don't know why you can't see it anyway, but let me just go to my whiteboard. Maybe you can see my whiteboard. Did you see my whiteboard?
No, you are not sharing anything.
I'm sharing my whiteboard now. Okay.
The share we are seeing here is from Water Resources.
It's not showing that you are sharing anything.
I'm sharing. In fact, I've shared. Let me see again. Did you see anything now?
No.
Resume sharing. Okay. Did you see anything now?
Yes, you can see your whiteboard now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let me go back to what I'm sharing before. I am so sorry. You see my problem, Delola, you are the one that forcing me to use Zoom. I'm a Microsoft Team user. Did you see?
Okay, we are seeing it now.
Okay, this is the screen I've been sharing since. Okay, good. I'm so sorry for that. So, because I don't want to just jump to technical. I want us to see the beauty of this product. And all the leaders, develop yourself so that all the people that are your downline, you'll be able to help them. Let me tell you, trading is independent of marketing. If you market, if I tell you have 4,000 people and people are scared to trade, you won't make anything. So trading is a very powerful aspect of this product that we're supposed to try to make sure that people know how to use it. So that people in V1, V2, V3, they can still make money. But if you register people and you stop, they don't know how to trade. How do you want to make money apart from the $30 you made? And the money you made today, if you don't work on it, it is going to get finished. It's going to get dry off. So please, every one of us, don't let us focus on the marketing aspect of it alone. Marketing is good. Everybody needs money. Even me that I'm talking now, I needed money. But marketing depends on the results that my trading is giving us. So we need to lay emphasis on those trading as well. So long story short, that's just my advice for the people that have skill in marketing. Please, you just have to buckle up that it's not only marketing. If I told you market your people as a leader, try to learn, join some seminars, some webinars, and you learn, you ask a question that you can use to help your downliner so that everybody will be fine in the industry. So that's my saying there. Now let's quickly go to what I want us to understand today. I've been many times I've been in the group. I'll be seeing people that will say, how much capital are you trading with? I'm not making money. Why people are making money? I'm stuck in the market. Some people will be saying, I refuse to tell people because even me that I'm trading for past 3 days, I didn't get money. I'm stuck. You know, these are the kind of a thing that we need to iron out. What are you going to do? What approach of trading? Everything I'm saying here is, I'm not a financial advisor. Let me first of all do that disclaimer. I'm talking to you on educational base. You apply anything I say to your trade account or your portfolio at your own risk. So anything I'm saying is what I use for myself and for educational purpose or for the intellectual consumption on this kind of volume. So if you use whatever thing I say, that you are using it on your own risk. So let's first of all know that. So what I'm saying is, let's quickly go to the presentation per se. I won't waste our time. And if you have any question, please have pen and paper, write it down so that after the presentation, you can ask one or two questions before we call it a day. So the first thing I want to do is I want to come to my whiteboard now. I want to come to my whiteboard. I think every one of us saw the whiteboard. Did we see the whiteboard, please? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Now, from this whiteboard, I will just try to, first of all, come from the angle of, what we call it? The angle of how to set up our trade, what is going on in my mind when I'm setting up my trade. Let me tell you one basic truth. There's no permanent way, there's no permanent approach to trading. The only thing you need to get is fundamentals. You get the fundamentals of trading and you try to apply it based on the information you gather. So what I'm going to tell you today, just look at it. I can't cover everything, but I'm going to give you a key things I use to place my trade and why even at the bear market every day, I'm still getting something from my investment. There's a advantage and disadvantages. I won't be able to mention that today, but I'm going to give us a foundation background of how I think and how I place my trades. So first of all, before I do anything, I don't normally like to talk only with what do you call it? What can I call it now? Presentation, graphic presentation only. I normally like to show my account, to use my account to explain what I'm doing with people. So let me share my phone. I see this phone. Okay. Now, I think, are you seeing my phone now? My phone screen. Are we seeing my phone screen, please?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you are seeing my phone screen, these are my trades today. And I'm going to show us, even at a downtrend where market is bear, today is 29. I think in Malaysia, we are already in 30 because I can see that I don't have anything on my screen today. But if you look at 29, which is today in South Africa, I still make $8, $2, $1, $7, $4. And when people say they don't make money, I make money every day. Every day. This is what I want to share with you guys. And we have a lot of strategy that I'll be sharing with everybody. I don't have any, my principle of life is I have nothing to hide with anybody. I share knowledge, you understand? So there's nothing hidden. Any question you need to ask me, I'm ready to answer it. So if you look at it, I joined Royal Q on the 16th of August. You can see, if you look at my statement, if you look at my phone statement down here, you can see where I joined the Royal Q. I joined on the 16th, and since 16, everything has been amazing, because I really understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let me quickly go to one settings of my trade, and I'm going to now explain what is going on in my mind and what all of us need to understand in this thing that can be beneficiary for everybody. If that market is going anywhere, you are going to be banking some few dollars on a daily basis. This account, I forgot to say how much I started. I started this account with $71. All my investment on this account is $191, $120 for Royal Q itself, and $71 for my investment, for my trading. And if I'm telling you, as of today, I'm sitting on $1,000 plus. I don't mind to share. Let me try to share, because I don't speak with mouth without proving it. When I put money in my Binance account, I put $71 there on the 16th of August, which is about a month and plus 1 week or so. And if you look at my account today, this is what is in my spot wallet. So that's what I'm saying. This is a good product that we're supposed to give a support to, rather than to put all our effort to bring people in and they don't know how to do anything. At the end of the day, they get frustrated and they started calling the product scam. So that is it. Though, if you ask me, this $71 became this $1,000 not only by trading. I'm doing the marketing aspect of it as well. But if you look at my, let me go to my, what do we call it? My income on that $71, we can see this. I thank God you can't lie on Royal Q. You can see cumulative is 93.9. That means I've done over 100% of my capital. And that's what really matters. That's what really matters. The bonus from the marketing is okay, it's sweet, but what proof that you know what you are doing is a result of your own personal trading, which is a fundamental thing we need in this business, the fundamentals. Because if everybody is trading actively, the marketer will make daily income. The referrer will make daily income, sorry to say. So now, let's now go to, let me quickly go to what we call it, to the aspect of settings. How do I set my trade? Let me check this. I'm going to show us. You can see that if you look at my ION USDT, my margin call is already at 8 level. All my margin calls are 10, including the initial entrance. We are going to do some calculation. I'm going to prove some things, why I'm doing this, the reason why behind it. I'm going to show everybody there's nothing hidden, like I'm saying. And if you look at it, despite the fact that this account is on float of negative 15%, I'm still telling you that I've made money on this iron several times today. Let me quickly see if I can show us what you see. If you look at iron, this is the last one. This trade just came in, and if I go up, I should be able to see where you see this is a buy again. I should see where the sell took place. You see, this the same no, this algo, no, that is not iron. But I know every trade, all my peers, there's no one that doesn't give me this iron today. You can see it's selling, despite the fact that I've gone far, deep into the market, but I'm still getting money. It became frustrated when 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you are not getting money and market is deep. You understand? But it's not highly frustrated. I will tell you there are two approaches to it. It depends on what you are looking for. If you are a short-term investor, there's a way you are going to set up your capital. If you are a long-term investor and you want to make it big, there's a way to set up your capital. These are the things I'm going to show us. This is a real practical class today. So now, let me come back to the Aeon. Let me come back to trade settings. You see, all these things, we're supposed to know what they are doing. We're supposed to know their importance of what these things are doing. You see, margin call, I put 9 times. All position take profit, I put 1.3, which is normal thing that comes with it. All position take profit call back. Sometimes I put 0.0 here. And my reason for putting 0.0 there is that the function that this thing is doing inside this software is telling the software that when the software has already made 1.3% and market pulled back to 0.1%, it should close my trade. What really came with this software is not 0.1, it's 0.3. But I asked myself, does it make any sense when I struggle to make 1.3%, then I'm waiting to lose 0.3% before software will close 1%. And it depends on the volatility at that time. If volatility is high, that means I won't get 1%. I'll get less than 1%. So as a trader, that's the kind of nature of my trade, I put this one to 0.1. So if market is going up, market can go to 20%. In as much it never break back 0.1%, it won't close. That's the meaning of what I did here. And sometimes I put it 0.0, that I just want to take my 1.3 and software enter my market again, take my 1.3, I don't want anything to lose. here. So the callback, the buy in callback is, if you look at your settings, is 0.5. So what this one is saying is that market must pull back 0.5% before you buy. I don't need that. So what I did is, okay, if market pull back, if I close profit and market pull back 0.1, I want the software to go back into the market. This is the purpose of this buy in callback 0.1. And sometimes I put this 0.1 to become 0.0. That means what I'm saying is, immediately you sell and close my profit, enter market again. I don't want the market to pull back, because everything has merit and demerit. What is the merit of when market pull back 0.01? When market pull back 0.1 is that, well, if market pull back, I want market to break back a bit, and I place my trade, then I start riding up with it for profit. That's just it. But sometimes it won't be like that. Sometimes market can close. If market is volatility is high towards bullish, it can close and keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. You understand? So that's why sometimes I put it 0.0. So we must know the reason why we are doing all this. The sub position close profit is working like the old position take profit as well. So it's 0.3. That's the default that came with the software, but I changed it to 0.1 so that I'll achieve the same thing I want to achieve at all position take profit callback. You understand? So now, having said this, if I come to margin configuration, you will see what I did here. From first call to night call, and every times is 1 times. Why am I using one time? I'm going to explain. Why I'm not using martingale, I'm going to explain. Why martingale is difficult or is dangerous, I'm going to explain. Where can you use martingale? I'm going to explain. You see, when I'm using, I focus mostly on this, on my trading, using what we call dollar averaging only. And I don't want to average in a irrational proportion. I want to enter market with the same dollars, with the same value I started with. So that's why I use 1111. You are seeing, you will see from A to Z. And this 1111 is giving me profit every day, and it doesn't exhaust my capital. You understand? So now, having said this, let me quickly go to my whiteboard and do some explanation as well. So I'm going to share my whiteboard with us now. Screen. So I think everybody, did you see my whiteboard now?
Yes, we can see.
All right. All right, all right. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to do is, now, if you have a capital of $100, the way you do your settings must different from somebody that have $200, and must be different from somebody that has $300. Both of you cannot use the same settings. And please, people that has mic on mute and they are making noise, please respect the meeting. Please be aware that your volume, I mean, your mic is disturbing other people, please. So now, that is number one fundamental. Fundamental number two, if I have $500 and I have somebody that has $1,000 and I have somebody that has $5,000, excuse me, okay, let me put $5,000. Please, are you seeing my white screen, my whiteboard, please?
I can see, but nothing is written on it.
Nothing is written on it.
Yes.
Is appearing.
Huh?
Nothing is appearing. Nothing is appearing.
Nothing is appearing.
Yes, you just see whiteboard.
Oh my God. Are we the other people, anybody in the house that doesn't see the same thing? Okay.
Yeah. Explain why nothing is showing up.
What about
Okay, now
showing now?
Okay, straight now.
Now it's good.
Yeah, please, somebody is making a hell of noise. It is Mike. Please, who is the person among us, please?
Mute everybody and just release a few.
You can mute it generally, mute everything, mute everybody until you want everybody to talk. You on it.
Okay, well, let me see where I will do that. Please mute everyone. Oh my God. Okay, it's like everybody has even muted themselves. So let me continue. Okay, now you are seeing my screen now. You are seeing what I'm writing. Hello, are you seeing my screen now?
Yes, we are seeing now it's showing.
Good. And do you know, if I will tell you, somebody can ask 5,000. Gosh, what is this? Okay. Somebody can have 1,000. Okay, you saw what I'm using with. I'm so sorry. Let me compose myself now. Okay, good. You are seeing my screen again? My screen is still okay, intact. See?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I have some people running $100 and they are making profit every day. And I have some people that has $1,000, they make nothing for the past 2 weeks. So it's not about how much are you trading with when people normally ask in the group. How much are you trading with? No, it's not about how much are you trading with. It's about, did you really understand what you are doing? And that's what we want to explain now. I want to explain based on my own results. Good. Now, if I have $1,000, I will never trade $1,000 with one coin. I would rather, because I know I can trade with $100, and I'm going to show us how we can trade with $100, you can trade more than that. Instead for me to trade with $1,000 with one coin or two coins or three coins, I would rather trade my $1,000 with 10 different coins, each portfolio with $100. Each portfolio with $100. Did you understand what I'm saying, please, guys?
Yes, so continue, sir.
Yeah. So I would rather do that so that if some coins are in the season where they cannot be productive, there will be another coin that season will favor me. But I've seen some people that has $10,000. They have $10,000 in their account. They are trading 5 coins. And the first, well, how would I put it? The first initial capital is $200. It's not a good investment. This investment is temporary in any market because probability of market to go bullish is not certain than as certain as probability of market being bearish. So what you have to do as a trader is you have to be thinking of defending bearish position. Don't run after bullish because we are trading a spot market. A spot market is a market that nobody give you leverage. Your money cannot become zero naira, $0, $0 rand. It's not possible. It's a spot market. So what you want to do is that you don't want to tie your money down too much in this market and something is coming up on a daily basis. Actually, if you tie it down, you don't make any money. You have moved from trader to become holder. So all those assets that the software has bought for you, but you are stuck, you are holding them. So you are as good as somebody that went to crypto market, just buy and keep. So now, what we are going to do now is, I'm going to do a particular settings. How do I pick my coin? How do I analyze my coin? Me, I don't analyze coin based on support resistance because it's a spot market. I use support and resistance, supply and demand level zone. I use it in my Forex and derivative. But in the spot market, I don't use it. All I use is that I want to see what is the future movement and the present movement of this coin and the future movement of this coin relatively to my capital. I may not be able to communicate with you first time, but I think maybe by the time you pound on what I'm going to show you now, you'll be able to get it. So I'm going to, like I said, everything will be more practical. So first of all, let us pick a coin in, let us pick just one coin. I don't know which one. I want to pick, okay. Now I'm going to go to Binance. This Binance, I think everybody saw my Binance screen. Has everybody saw my Binance screen? Did you see my Binance screen?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So I'm going to pick a coin that is on Royal Q. Let us pick AVAX. AVAX. How do we analyze AVAX? And we want to enter, and we are not going to panic, and preferably we'll be making money on a daily basis. This is what I want to do now. So just watch what I want to do. I want to trade AVAX. So we have picked AVAX now. Then what's the next thing I want to do? AVAX, I want to go to trade on Binance. So when I get to Binance, what do I want to check? I want to check historical data of this coin. So I'll go to the maximum timeline, which is 1 month. Then I'm going to scroll it back. I want to see what is happening. If we look at it very well, we are seeing that if I draw this line, that means this AVAX has been sometimes 0.9, 0.92. The price has went down to 0.92 at the point in time, and today is 63 point. Is it 63? Yeah, it's 3.31. Let me say 31. So the 63.31 is the current market, price, and the current market price is what we are going to use to do our analysis. This analysis is not 100% accurate, but it's above 90% accurate. You understand? Because I pick 63.31, and if you look at my screen as 63.45, but it doesn't matter. We want to just use it to analyze the market. Now, what I have here, I have what I did design for myself. I have what you call Royal Q calculator, investment calculator, which is this. This is what I use with that information I've collected. I think all of us saw the calculator. Did we see the calculator,
No,
please?
no, sir. No, sir. I didn't see the calculator. How do you use the calculator?
Yes, but I've put it on the screen now. Okay, I'm coming. Did you see the calculator now?
Royal Q,
Yes.
investment calculator.
The
Good.
spreadsheet.
Yes. Now, how do I do? Now I've picked the value of AVAX as the market price today is 63.31. So I'm going to come here and put my market price of 63.31. Then when I say I hit my strike body, then what do we see here? Oh, 63.3, okay. Dollar averaging. Let me see something here. Dollar averaging price is supposed to give us dollar averaging price here. What is wrong in this calculation? Okay, let me do something. Oh, sorry, I put double point. It's supposed to 63.31. Good. So now, what am I doing here? At each time on my margin call limits, if you come to my margin call limit here, I normally use 9 for myself. I'm going to explain why I use 9, why I can use 15, why I can use 20. That's what we are calling 10 layers, 15 layers, all those things. It depends on what the understanding. This is where my own concept comes in. Now I want to trade AVAX, but I want to understand how can I distribute my money. My dollar averaging, how do I average my dollars? I allocate it for AVAX. I can do that and leave it for 1 year because I've picked a data from AVAX trading records. So now I've put the 63, which is the market price, and I want to trade only 10 layers because you remember that when I put 9 here, but I've already asked 1 that is running, which is that $15 or $10 you first of all put. Now I want to come down to where I've seen that 0.92. I want to come down. If I will see, I won't say 0.92 anyway, because 0.92 is when they launch the coin. But if I come to 10 position, which is here, that means at the price of $37, 9.0, that is where my capacity of my capital can carry. For example, let's say I'm using $100. If you are using $100, let me first of all explain something there, because you can see that maybe a few weeks ago, ReacQ said we must use $15 minimum initial something. I discovered that you can use 15, you can use 10. Whenever you want to use 10, don't go and trade any coin above $1. Trade coins, or maybe don't trade a coin that is above $3. Just go and pick a coin that is $3 down, $10 will power it. But anytime you are trading a coin of like it's getting to $9, $10, then you can use 15, so that the software will not be rejecting your trade when you want to place a trade, because there will the minimum purchase order, $10 will not be able to purchase it. But if you have small capital, like I'm telling you, I'm a witness to it. I started with $71. I didn't even start with $10,000, $1,000. So that's what gave me the understanding of what I'm sharing with you. Now, if I want to use $100 now, what I'm going to do here, instead of 15 initial something, I'm going to put my $10 in. You understand? Then I want to go 10 times. So now 10 times I want to go. What can I do? Because now I've realized that the market price of AVA today is 3.31. That means if I want to go, it depends on what will be my intention. My intention is what will be my margin call drop. The way I trade, I want to make sure that my margin call drop is between -40 to -50. And I'm going to tell you, if we quickly go back, let's quickly go back to AVAT again. Look at this is I'm back to sorry, I said webinar. I'm back to Binance. So let's see something here. Let's see when this coin moved, the time it came down drastically, I think is here, which is 11.66. 11.66. And if you look at 63.42 divided, if you look at 50% of it is going to give us 31.21. So now, if you look at this 11.66, if you remove it from 31.21, you are going to get 66. That's 5. This is a 5. This is a 9. And this is 1. We get 19.5, 19.55. You see, I'm relating with the figure of the way the coin move. There's nothing concerning me about the chart. The chart, because we want to trade auto, but I want to use the present and the future and the past data of this coin to simulate the software. That this software, since this coin has been launched, the price started from this point, and the price is at this. Now I want to accommodate this price, this coin, if it goes deep up to 50%. So that is what is in my mind now. I want to accommodate this coin. If at all it went 50%, and I have only $100. So my first input will be $10. Then I'll come to this place. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then all these ones I don't need from here. I don't need the calculation from here down. So I'm going to delete from here up. I'm going to make them $10. $10 up till $10. This one I made a mistake. I put a plus. $10. So I'll make everything $10 because I want to use my only $100. So I put $10, $10, $10, $10, 10, and 10. Now, this $100 is going to power the price until the price comes to 37.90. So I've distributed, because of the price, the market price today, the market price we are having now, because I want to place a trade now, that's what I use to analyze the market. Now, if you look at 5 drop down until 10, that's 50% of the market, of the market. And don't let me lie to you. I've seen a coin for the past 2 weeks that have dropped 50% already. But because I've tried to calculate, okay, that there's some coin that have dropped 50%, there's a coin that they've dropped 50%, they are going back up. And if you use other tools, which I'm going to talk about, you are going to keep on making money now. And if you don't use other tools, you will still going to be making money up to now. On this $100, you make money on daily basis. It depends on the way you distribute your capital. Now, I want to distribute my capital that every time market drop 5%. Some people say, do you think market will keep on dropping 5%? No, I don't want to distribute my money all over the market. I still want to be adding some buffer of some USDT. So, and I still want a situation whereby if I talk a market go deep, that means that market, that coin must use, at least must lose 50% of its value as at the time I enter the market before my $100 can be stuck there. You understand? Now, if I put, when considering that, every time I put 1.3% on this position take profit, that means the first trade is going to give me, this is my first profit, which is 0.13, and it's from there the royal queue will charge the 20% or whatever thing is based on my profit. You understand? So if market goes 10% deep, at that time my profit will now be 1.3% of $20. It's no more $10. Sorry, here is the first one is $10. The second one is no more $10. It's $20 because we are doing dollar averaging. And mind you, when you enter markets at $63.31, as we saw now, which is the market price, the first dip, which is 5%, it will be 60.144. This, when market drop up to 60.144, that's why my second $10 will be distributed in the market, will be exposed into the market again. So when another the price dropped another 5% and market became $57, average became $57.13, then my third investment move in. That means I've waited 15% drop down of the market before I stock my money. Good. Then remember that as I'm stocking my money, this is average sales price. The first time, if I enter the second time, I can drop 5%. I entered at this price. This is the price I'm coming out. Because it's average price I'm coming out. The price will be a little bit higher than this. So, and that is how the system will be taking my money, and the money will be all what you have, all the prices from here down. If my market go deep up to 6 times, everything I've acquired in the market will be summed together in price. In price, I acquire them and be redistributed divided by the average time I enter the market. If I enter the market 5 times, that means I've exposed $50 of my capital, and the price too will be averaging by 5. So market doesn't need to go back to where it picked the sales before it liquidate my investment. But why people stock in the market is that they don't compare what their capital is. And I'm going to go there now to explain what I mean by what is your capital and how can you distribute that capital. Let me quickly go back to the whiteboard. I think you are seeing my white screen, please.
Yes,
Yes.
Please, anything that is a question, please be putting it down, please. For example, let's say somebody asks $100. I've seen some people that did this. And they said the first initial money is $10, which is okay. And now went to drop down, they took when market dropped 3.5%, and they exposed 2 times. Now when you
sorry, sir, are you, hello, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm writing.
Are you writing on the board? It's blank.
Yes, okay. I understand what really happened. I'm so sorry. I'm using a lot of tools together. So did you see what is happening now? This is not Oh, I pick a wrong. Sorry. Oh my good God. Okay. Did you see my what I'm writing now? Did you see what I'm writing, please?
We're seeing the participants.
The participants.
No.
No, you don't need to did you see my white screen?
No.
No. Your screen is showing everybody's screen now.
What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I should have switched off some of my screen. I'm so sorry. So now somebody have $100 and the person now, because many people doesn't understand what we are doing here. They just want to trade. Now you have $100 and somebody you expose $10 for the first time, and you said when market go deep of minus 3.5%, you expose 2%. I mean 2 times. That means here you are going to expose $20. So you are left with $70 in your account. Then you said when market move 4%, you expose 4 times. This is what I've seen that I have to check for people. Then you have exposed $40 in. So in just 3 dip alone, you've exposed $70. So when the market now comes to the 3rd dip, and you now say 8%, 8 times, then the software will be giving you insufficient money because you cannot use 8 times of 10 something should be $80, and you don't have up to $80. Now see, you have 3 layers. Now you make your money to have 3 layers. And somebody that has the same $100, let me tell you what that person will do. Another person have the same $100, and he said, okay, I'm going to distribute my $100 10 times. So first in, second in, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. And he put $10, $10, $10, $10, which is 1 times, 1 times, 1 times. Now, each times is 1.3%, like I've shown, I've set it. Now, 1 times, sorry. Now, if the market go, let's say first time, it picked 3.5%, like the other guy, and it picked 4.4%, like the other guy, and it picked 5% here. If you add all these things together, it's about 12.5%. And all the coins, apparently all the coins since last week have dipped more than this 12.5%. So the first example I gave you, at this 12.5%, you have exposed all your $100. So as of today, you will be one of the people that are saying, I'm stuck in the market, I don't make money for the past 2 weeks. Because you didn't distribute your capital properly. Now, the first method, which distributes $100 with martingale and expose all the money under 3 layers. What is the problem? What is the advantage of that settings? Every setting has advantage and disadvantage. I've shown you the disadvantage. At 3 layers, he has already exhausted all the money, and most of the coins have gone 30% drawdown, 10% drawdown. Up to now, they are not up. So you are folding your arms, you are not doing nothing. But on the good day, when market is bullish every time, somebody that used 3 layers will make more money. But it's not feasible. Market cannot keep on going up. So at the end of the day, you are having a shortcut to lot of money, but there will be a time you are going to waste 6-7 months. You are going to stock in that market, and you will make money for that 6-7 months. So that's why distribution of your capital, you have to understand it. Now, this person now, he distributes this capital like this. Let me quickly cancel some parts so that I will explain it again. Please, guys, you can pick your pen. Any question you want to ask me after the class, we can talk about it. Now, this person has said, okay, I want to do 5% times 10 times. The same $100, this person distributes it on 10 times. This person, I'm telling you, it will be a long-term investor, and it will make a lot of income on this small capital without panicking. than a person that has $1,000 and he started initial capital with $100 and he used martingale on 2 coins. I have a client of mine. I'm not the one that set him up. This person put 10,000. He doesn't make $1 for the past 2 weeks now. And he's furious. He's getting annoyed. I need to tell him, you didn't distribute your income, your capital properly. And these are the things that we need to know. This thing is a very sweet application, but you have to just understand that what will make it to run properly is for us to understand the concept of this trading. Because whatever you tell the robot to do is what he's doing. What you program, the way you distribute your fund is the way he's going to distribute it for you. And now, let me now tell you one good thing. Immediately this person reach 5 level and you activate, this person activates sub-bin mode retime. Now, as market went down up to this level, all these 4 level, all these first 5 level are the warehouse. And all the remaining 5 level here are the sub-bin mode. Did you see that? So that means this person will keep on making money with this $10 under. That is how I've been trading. This is my settings. Now, as of today, when I started with $71, as of this night, I have $1,445 in my account. So all this $1,444, I redistributed it on 7 coins, only 7 coins. And I made sure that I did 15. I did 10 layers, 15 each layers distribution. That means each coin cost me $150. And every day, the worst day I'll make $1. There's a good day, about 3-4 days, I'm making $7, $5, $7, $5 every day. Now, let's say somebody that has $1,000 now, $1,000 has stock in the market. The person has stock in the market, sorry, $1,000. He has distributed this money in the wrong way. And I distributed just $1,000 in a proper way. And I'm making minimum of, don't let me exaggerate. Let's say averagely I'm making $2 per day. With the condition of the market now, which I can show you, I'm making up to $2 per day, averagely, even with the condition of market. So, and I make it this 30 days. That means on this $1,000, I have made $60. Despite the market performance is not favorable. If you look at percentage of this, you multiply this by 100, it gives me 6,000, divided by my capital. That means every month I'll be making 6% with a bad market, bear market. I'm still making 6% of my money, while somebody that has $10,000 doesn't make anything throughout the month. So it's not about how much you are having that will tell you how much you are going to make. It's about what do you understand? How do you distribute your capital? It's not what coin are you trading that will give you profit. It's about, do you study the parameters of the coin? Where did today's price, how deep will this coin go in the history? Like I show you, Albert, we look at today's profit, today's market price, we look at 10%, going down 10 layers. Each layer is 5% drop in the deep down. We look at it. We say that, okay, since this coin, they lost this coin, it has never go down 50%. Then you have distributed your capital to take care of 50% drop down. There's no way you won't make money. Because this coin, it will be difficult for any coin to just go straight to 50% depreciation. So, and with your $100, you are still playing along with the price parameter. Not that you go and draw bar chart, draw histogram. No. We are trading a spot market. A spot market just needs price data. Once you understand that price data, you distribute that price data from the lowest to the point, you distribute your capital in between. And that is done. And like this $100 I'm talking about, I normally use $100 because it's the smallest we can invest in the industry, in the smallest. So if I thought you have 5,000, you have 10,000, you can see the way you can use 100,000 as a yardstick. I mean, $100 as a yardstick. For example, let's say I put first layer, I put $10 to start, and the first layer I said 3%, 3%, 3%, 3%, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I look at the 4, 3 times 4, that's 12%. That means I took care of minus 10%, 12% dip. Good. Then I can say, okay, from fourth level, I want to use 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to use 7. What have I done invariably? 7 plus 3 is 10. You understand? That means if you look at here now, I've increased this place to be 19 here. Then the fifth one, I use 7. Another 7 here, this 6, this 26. Till on the 10, that will be 7 now times 6. Distribution. Did you see that? Because why I said you can put 3, 3, 3, it depends on how you think about it or you want to play about this parameter. Is here you'll be quickly making good money. Because if you come to my, let's quickly share the calculator again. Did we see the calculator again? Because I want to use it to explain some things here. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, now, what did I want to even explain? I want to explain something here. That's why I came here. Shit, I forgot. Okay, good. I want to explain profit margin. See, if you look at the first time, when the software picked the first time, at 1.3, you are making 0.13. If you allow the software to pick the second and third and go back, you will see that your profit increase. Every time you are making 39 cents. Every time you are making 39 cents. So you can, it depends on how you distribute your layers. So you can use the first 3 layers to take care of fast income. And when you look at that and you look at the second 3 layers, you double it. Maybe it will be 666. Then you look at another, after the 6, you double it like 555. So just make sure that you take care based on the parameter you saw on the coin you want to trade. Let me still explain that area again. It's very interesting, but once you set up this thing once and for all, you have set it up. Look at Avat again. I came here when they launch it, it moved up. Look at it, it moved up like this, up to this level. And whenever it dropped from here. Let me put a line again. Look, it dropped from here where it is now and dropped up to this level. Go up to this level. So now, if you look at my 63.12 to 35.06, it's not up to 50%. And you have already distributed your capital in between that 50%. So there's no way you are not going to pull out income from this harvest. Either it's doing good performance or it's doing bad performance. You are going to pull out money because you have well distributed your capital. Your capital is well distributed. So these are the basic things. It has more deeper than this because another thing I want to explain, I can't finish everything today, but at least we will pick 1 or 2 things. Is let me quickly come to my phone again. I want to quickly come to my phone again to explain, sorry. So that I can show us something on my phone again. Connection. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I think, okay, wait, nobody will see my phone. Let me quickly go to, okay, now I'm sharing my phone now. I think we are seeing it. Are we seeing it, please? This is my phone.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Now look at the way I distributed this, my money, until night call, one times. And if you look at, I'm not trading Harvard, unfortunately, but if you come to my, what do we call it? Now, cancel here. If I come to strategy mode, you see, I put my strategy mode on sub-beam mode. That means after the 5th call, it will be taking my price, it will be trading and be taking profit between the 5th call to 10th call, margin call, I mean, I'll be taking profit. This is how daily profit comes in for me. There's no single day I didn't make money. There's no, from that $71 till today, there's no day I'm not making money. I can show you, I'll show you my statement. So now, because I understand the way my income, my capital is supposed to be distributed in the market, that's what gave me the edge, is understanding. Now, after I do that, you see, I won't talk about that today. Sub-beam mode, which is this sub-beam mode and warehouse mode, both of them have advantage and disadvantage. But tonight, I won't cover that tonight. But I'll just cover, what I'm trying to cover here is how do you pick a coin? Because we want to put this in auto mode for a very long time. How do you pick that coin is what I've analyzed for you. Then on my calculator spreadsheet, I put the price there. It will tell me which price that my 10th or my 4th, my 5th or my 15th layers is going to end. Then when I go, I see that it's going to end at this price. Then I'll go to the chart of that coin and go and look at how many percentage is that price. How many times this coin have reached that price. If that coin have never reached that price, it's a bonus for me. That means I will not exhaust my $100 on that coin for a very long time. It will just be giving me income every time. So that is that about that. But I think if I have opportunity next time to come and let us see how the difference between the advantage and disadvantage of all warehouse are sub-beam mode retime. They have sub-beam mode have time of its own advantage, and warehouse full hour all warehouse have its own advantage as well. But it depends on our understanding, and it depends on how do we distribute our capitals. So I just said this. Let me quickly come back here because I just need to prove my point clearly. Look, today this $2. Yesterday is 1.8. Day before yesterday is $7. Another day is $3. This one is 2.4. This one is 4.6. This one is 5.9. This one is 8. These are the time that market is already in crisis, and you can see. So it's not that I'm lying. This is my own account. You see, and if everybody can be able to understand how to set this thing properly, there's no need for us to be crying that I'm stuck. I can't talk to anybody again because even me, I'm stuck. It's because we don't have the understanding. That is why it's making us stuck. For me, I used to say, I can never stuck in this market because I know what I'm doing. And I'm ready to tell everybody that needs help how you can do it. Because it's when every trader is making it fine, then the marketer will smile. The networking will go on fine. But if all of us that were trading, we are not making it good. If I thought you sign up 40,000 people and those 40,000 people are not trading, or all the 40,000 people are stuck in the market, how are you going to make your money as a networker as well? So that's why I said this technical analysis is something we need to give consideration to, and everybody have the knowledge of it. So I think I need to stop here for tonight. So if we have 1 or 2 questions, I'm ready to take care of those questions properly. We can unmute our mic. If you have a question, you can raise up your hand so that I can attend to your question properly.
Can I kick off first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you,
yeah, I'm checking the margin configuration.
okay.
So under the time section, everything has to be one time all the way through, right?
It depends. It depends on your capital. Your capital let us know exactly what you want to do. Okay, let me quickly do something to answer that question properly, sir. Let me quickly show. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick a right. Okay.
Under the multiple buy-in ratio.
Yeah, multiple buy-in ratio. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Let me see. Let me do this. Let me come to my spreadsheet first. Okay. multiple ratio, or
You have to, the coin you pick the other time,
Harvard?
you have to pick a coin, then
Okay,
you go under the trade setting, then
Yes.
margin configuration.
okay. Let me do this. Let me share my phone again. I'm sorry, so that we all going to be seeing what we are talking about, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Redirect. I'm coming. Like I said, I'm sharing a lot of things at once. I'm so sorry for that. Okay.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Take your time.
yeah, I did the wrong thing now. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sharing the wrong thing. Instead of sharing my screen, I'm sharing my phone. I'll take my time, don't worry. I'm not panicking. Okay. Let me come here again. I hope I've not messed up everything. Yeah, okay. Let me share again my phone. Is connected, this one. Okay, do you see my phone now again, sir?
No, there's just this,
No.
there's this graphic on the screen with 100%. It's so large, just like a screenshot.
Okay, all right, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Do you see my screen now, my phone?
Yes, we can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now let's go back to the real queue. Then let's go back to pick any of the coin, or do you want me to pick a particular?
Any coin should be fine.
Okay, this one of my coin, okay.
Yes, trade setting.
Trade setting, okay.
And margin configuration.
Margin configuration, okay.
Okay, you said a multiple buy in ratio.
Ratio, I use only one time. I trade all my coin with only one time.
Okay.
Because I understand that if I bought the $10 at the first price and I bought the $10 at the second price, before the software will sell, software will add the first price and second price together, divide it by 2. That is average price at which that coin, at which the software is going to sell my coin. Did you understand, sir?
Yes.
Yes. So there's no need for me to do martingale when I have small capital.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Some 2 people are raising up their hands. Who is that? Ola, South Africa. I don't know this. HP.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you,
sir.
sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate your time and skill that you put into this.
Thank you, sir.
I share the same sentiment and the same concern.
Thank you, sir.
My question in a short while is that I'm trying to find out a way to prevent us having a lot of percentage of the money in the deep. Like, for example, the nine calls that you are using.
Yeah.
Even if you're using 9 calls, but you spread your percentage within the calls to be wide to
Yes.
cover a large dip.
Yes.
Like the one you have before us now is about maybe 50 or 60% deep.
This one,
I'm
this
trying
one,
to find
yeah,
out.
yeah. This one you are
possible
seeing on my
for-
screen now is about 48% deep. Because the coin this coin I'm trading, I've already go and see the market price when I want to come in. And has it ever come to 50%? No. So since it has never come to 50%, I take care of 50%. I spread my money on 60%, I mean 50% of its movement. So in as much as moving in between 1% and 50%, I'll keep on raking cent on that coin every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I get. And but the only concern I have is that I'm trying to see how to reduce. You see, like that aspect of you selecting a coin, checking the coin first to see whether it has gone that far deep. I still need to get that clarity because that's the area I'm trying to understand so that I can maximize the space between the first call and between all the calls.
Yes.
Such that what I notice in this strategy, because the strategy you are using is what I'm using, I actually, it's like as if you're an angel. I actually did exactly what you said because I got stuck when I first joined this team. I told one of my friends that, no, when I joined and I saw what happened to me as a trader, I said, no, I should not find myself not making money in 2 days on this robot. This robot is too beautiful.
Yeah.
So I sat down with it, listening to so many people. I watched your videos, watched many people's video, and I sat down and I draw up this strategy myself.
Okay.
And when I drew it up just with 2 coins, I have 15 coins in the deep with 1,900. And I was not making money for 2 days. I said, what's going on? So I now took just 1 coin. I put it on this strategy up to 50 layer. And I didn't know the deep was coming. The following day, the depth started coming. The news came out. Everywhere was red. I was just making money.
Yep.
Just with 1 coin, I took the account of $90 to $150 in 5 days with 1 coin.
Yeah.
So I now told myself, okay, I'm not going to bother myself with all those other coins. I'll treat them as a long-term trade.
Yeah.
I will just get a new money and start taking new coins. But now I'm trying to study before I put in any coin on this strategy. I want to be sure that I have observed the history, like what you are saying now is one of the beautiful in-depth technical analysis that you are giving on how to use this beautiful robot. I want to be able to understand how I can read the coins so that by the time I put it on this layer, I know I'm sorted for, let me just say in quote, temporarily for life, because I will be sure it cannot really get to 70% or 50%.
Yeah.
I've already prepared that, okay, the money allocated for this is $100 or $200. Let it go 50%, I will keep making money. And that's what I've been doing, but I've just not been able to get that assurance. If not, I would have added like 3, 4, 5 more coins on this strategy. So I would appreciate if you can help elaborate on that aspect.
Let me go back. Let me go back there. It's a very simple thing, but let me quickly go back there. Then I'll answer another person's question. Let me quickly satisfy these my brother's question first. Then I'll come to.
I'm sorry, please. If I can add something to that question you asked.
Okay.
How, so you can just put everything together.
Okay.
How do you decide how much is dedicated to a specific coin? Like I have like over 1,000 now. I'm not sure how much is going into AVAX or Algo or
good.
I don't know. How do you make allocations?
Let me start from there because that allocation is very important as well. Let me quickly start from there first. Where is my
Thank you.
yes, let me display 3, display 1, display 2. Okay, this okay. Did you see my screen?
Yes.
Is it
gone? The graph page is gone. The graphic is gone.
Yes. What are you seeing now, sir?
Just your desktop page with your Google, YouTube, Facebook, Google Doc, and so on.
I don't want you to see that one. That's not what I want you to see. Let me see this whiteboard. I want us to see whiteboard. Did you see the whiteboard? Did
no.
You see
yeah, whiteboard now. I mean,
okay.
The whiteboard is
okay, the whiteboard is out. Okay, please let me see. My display 3. Okay, let me see if I can write. If you can see what I'm writing. so that I will talk about how I will do analysis, my own analysis. I'll use your money. I'll use your money to do the analysis. Did you permit me that to do that, sir? Hello?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yes.
Okay. So you said, oh, sorry. Let's mess up. Did you see what I'm writing on the chalkboard?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
I can't.
Did you see now?
No, I still.
Yes. 1,000.
$1,000. Now you said you don't
Yes.
know you don't know how to pick a coin. Let's say you want to pick coins that are $1, between $1 to $3. Then that means you can start trading with $10. That's the minimum. But when you are going to coins of $5 to $10 above, you must use $15 minimum to trade. You understand what I'm saying, sir? Did you
Okay.
understand? Yeah. So now, if you want to use $10, you understand what I'm saying? And you ask yourself,
Yes.
how many layers am I going to use? Myself, I'm using 10 layers. So 10 times $10 will give me $100. That means I can put $100 on a particular asset and to take me through. So what I'm going to do is now I'll come here and divide my 1,000 with $100. And if I divide this, it's going to give me 10. That means I can distribute my capital $1,000 on 10 coins. If I'm starting each coin with 10, if I allocated each coin by $100. So with $1,000, you can trade 10 different coins. And if you choose to use $15, and I'm using 10 layers multiplied by 10, then I'm going to have another $150 again. Now, if I have $150 and my capital is 1,000, so I divide 1,000 by $150. I'm getting this 5-year 3 and 5-year 20. It goes here 18.6, and it will remain about $200. That means with $1,000, I can conveniently trade 6 coins.
Yes.
Then I'm going to have like, because if I say 150 times 60, that's 0.3 remain. Then I'll have $100 as my buffer. This is a very beautiful thing. I normally like to have money left in my account. Should be case of emergency. I normally in my account now, I have $200 that I did not allocate for anything. If emergency come, I can quickly use that one to patch myself. Buy fuel, quickly airtime, something I didn't budget for, quickly come up. I need 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. I can quickly convert that. Because I don't want, when you are doing investment, you don't need to choke yourself. One of my downloader came to my house today. I told her, how much do you have? He said, I can start with $70. I said, if it is $70, this is investment. You don't need to choke yourself. Don't go and put your house rent and think that at the end of the month, you are going to get money. And at the end of the month, market swallow your money. Everything is deep. Is it that you sell it at loss and go and borrow money again? It's not wise. Don't be desperate. Just put what you can afford, separate it. When 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you get another money, put it on the platform, separate it. Another 2, 3 weeks, you get money, put it on the platform, separate it. In as much you understand the fundamentals that we are discussing now, you can engage your money at any time. So now you trade 6 coins at the rate of 150. You understand what I'm saying, sir? Now, yes. I've solved this question, and I want to go to the question of how are you picking the coin? How are you going to take a layers? I think I can move on to that now.
What if the coin you're trading with, because some coins are like 160, 145, 89, and so on.
Dollars.
I have some coin like 65, 130, 120, and stuff like that.
Yes. Any coins, if at all, you see Bitcoin is 40 something thousand dollars. $15 will power it. $15 will power anything up. But $100 cannot power coin that is selling above $2. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why Royal Q officially bring information out that all of us should change our minimum investment to $15. But all the coins that are below $2, I'm using $10 to trade them, and it's doing fine. Software, the robot doesn't give error because it can power it. So it depends on the kind of coin you want to pick. If you know that you are picking a coin from $3 up, just go and use $15. And if you are using 10 layers, just go and use $15 times 10, that's $150 per coin. It's allocated per coin. I think we get the formula now.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Now, let me come back to the chart. I think everybody saw my chart?
Yes, I've seen the chart, but where do you normally see this chart? Where do you get this chart from?
Binance.
This Binance. This Binance.
Okay, it's in Binance.
Yeah.
It's on Orbit too. You just have to click the small arrow on the right corner.
Yeah.
On the right corner.
So now
you click a coin, click the coin. Okay, let me talk.
So let me just quickly go to wallet and let me go to fiat. I want to pick another coin so that we cannot do. Let's do the analysis together now. So now, let me pick. No, Argo is 103. No.
Just put it like this.
I'm picking mine. Okay, let me pick Ripple. Let's go to Ripple. Then what I'm going to pick here is trade. I click on trade, and I want to trade it with USDT because we are trading with USDT. Now I want to place trade on Ripple, and I want to place it once and for all. I won't come back going and coming back. So now I put it on monthly. This is the maximum for me to see everything about Ripple. So the first thing is I put my line here.
But put the sugar.
This is when they launch it, I assume. Then it has moved from here to this position. To this somewhere here before in the past, sorry.
Please, just mute your speaker, please.
I just want to draw this line, I don't know. Okay. Let me take this one off. So it has reached this level in the past. Because when you want to trade a coin, you don't just enter blindly. So now, if we look at the bottom, the price there is 0.1562. That's the bottom. If you go to the top, the maximum the coin has reached of recent is 1.9534. Okay, if you look at the middle, which the price is today is 0.9028. This is today. Let me write it today. This is the lowest. This is the highest. This is today. Then if you look at, we can come to somewhere around here as well to check if this coin, can this coin come back to this level again? Let me see if I can move this. Okay. To this level again. And what is the price there? Is 0.6885. 0.6885. Good. Now, what I normally do is I've measured all this, but I want to look at the price today. This price today is 0.9125. So what I do is I go to my calculator. Let me just, because I've made it simpler for myself.
Sorry, sir.
So I think everybody's seeing that calculator now, the spreadsheet.
Sorry, sir. Can I ask a question before you go forward?
Okay, sir.
On the chart, can you go back to the chart, please?
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when we do the analysis, we look at the highest and the lowest price.
And the current price.
Gone to. Yeah, and the current price. Your current price is 0.92.
9117 now, 9112 now.
9117.
But I've recorded
Then
9125, so there's no problem.
So the middle line is what?
You see, what I'm trying to do is this.
Yes.
You see this middle this middle? I'm
Yeah.
picking a price at, okay, when Ripple pull up, go up, after it went so high, where is the minimum price it came back to? That's the middle one.
Before going up again.
Before going up again. That's the middle one.
Okay.
Which is 0.
So that could be like our support level.
Good. Or
yes,
we say, yeah, support level, let's put it like, which is 0.092. You see what we are doing now is because we want to distribute our money to take care of Ripple behavior. How is moving, so that we want to distribute our money according to his movement. We don't want to stock forever.
yes.
That's what we are trying to do now. So now I've picked the price today, which is 0.12 something. Let me now go to my calculator again and let me slot in today's price. Market price I picked now is 0.9125. Now it will come here and redistribute it for me. You understand? Now, if you look at where I said the price, half price is 0.69, 0.6954. What I want to do now is I want to go to that chart. Is there any point that this thing give me the price 0.69? 0.69. You can see from here now, 0.69 fell around here, which is a fifth call on my margin call. Did you see what I'm showing to you us?
Yeah.
Yes.
So now 0.69 fell in between this price because immediately I put the market price, the calculators will tell me what is going to happen at this drop down. If I put 3.5 here, you just notice what is going to happen now. 3.5, the first. You see that the price has been redistributed. So 6.9 is now somewhere here again. So because this is what is telling me, how am I going to separate my capitals? Instead for me to crack my brain, I've already programmed it on this spreadsheet. So now, if I want to trade Ripple now, I say, okay, which maximum level can I use? Layers. Now, today's price is this. I've distributed it into my spreadsheet. Let me put my 3.5% here again. So it's telling me I can do up to 6 layer. I mean, 5th layer. But now, if I do this, how many percentage have I taken care of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 25% of the movement. You understand what this is 25%.
Yes.
Now, I would prefer, because I don't have control about the market. This 25%, I was saying no. This 25% is the minimum, the best, I mean, the good condition I saw on the chart. I want to factor the worst condition that I cannot plan for. Now I will say, okay, let me go. This is 25, but I want to, let me program this thing to be 45 or 50. You understand? Then I'm using $10. So I want to use $10 can only go 10 layers maximum, which is 10 layers here. So now I want to do something like, I say, okay, if it is 50, I will put, let me put 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. This has take care of 9. Then instead of 5, you remember it's supposed to be 5, 5. Then I can say this one is less 2, this is less 2, this is less 2. Here I'll put 7. So invariably I've taken care of 15% here. Again, I mean, I've taken care of 30%. From 30%. I've taken care of 30% from top to this, because this is 10 times 3. 3 plus 7, 10, 3 plus 3, 7, 10, 3 plus 7, 10. That's 30%. And I'm on 6th level. Did you see that?
Yes.
So I have 20% to distribute again. Then I can say, okay, I'll put this 5, this one 5, this one 5. It depends on how you understand your money. Because now I've distributed $100 on 10 layers. And this $100 is going to take care of 50% minus 50% movement of Ripple. I think you are getting me. You are getting me, Sas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's if the price ever dropped 50%.
Yes. If price ever dropped 50%. Now what we calculated
from the
is
entry point.
Yes, from what we saw now, what we calculated on that chart is 25%. Remember? But I'm calculating worst scenario because I don't want to be stuck.
Yes.
I want to be getting cent at worst cent every day. So I spread to cover minus 50%. 10 layers, $100. So once I put this one on Ripple, I'll go and set up my sub-beam mode. I'll turn it on and I will leave it.
Okay.
I'm sorted about Ripple. Then I go to another coin, look at historical data. How far has it gone? How low has it gone? What is the level it is now, market price? I take the market price, put it on my spreadsheet, calculate the price for me. I'll look at where the lowest point fell into. If it still fell in between my 10 layers, I'm fine. Then that means I'll still distribute my $100 to that place, separate something. You see, this is 50%. 50%, we can make it 5, 5, 5, 5 all through. We can make it 2, 2, 2, 2. We can even make it 1, 1, 1, 1. If you want to quickly make money when you enter the market, you want to quickly accumulate trade so that you can get good return here. Because if the first layer goes in, 1.3 of $10 is what you are going to get. If the second layer goes in, 1.3% of $20 is what you are going to get. If third layer fall in, 1.3% of $30 is what you are going to get, which is what I put here. So sometimes you can play a trick that, okay, let it pick 1 and 2 before I separate, redistributed the money again. Like I put 1, 1, 1 here. That means from first to fourth is only 4% I gave a guarantee. So what am I going to do now is I'm going to make this one 9, 9, 9, 9 to cover up for the first 1, 1, 1. So if you add everything now, it has come back to my 40%. I've taken care of 40% now. So I cannot say I will leave this one 5 and 5 to this. So there's no way I have not taken care the bearish level of the market according to Ripple. I may not use this one for all of them. I may take another coin, analyze it, and because all the coins have different behavior. All of them doesn't have the same behavior. There are some coins that since they launch it, it has never dropped 10%. If I see that kind of coin, the way I will distribute my margin call will be different.
All right, sir. Just one question as we are here.
Yes, sir.
We're looking at the bearish factor here, right?
Yes, sir.
What if Ripple now goes bullish? What happens?
That is what we want because we are trading the spot market. We are not trading.
That's market.
So if now Ripple started going bullish, it doesn't want to come down, then it's good. That means we are going to be investing our first intake, our first $1, take 1.3%, go back, 1.3%, go back, 1.3%, go back. You see?
So it doesn't touch our other capital, the next one.
It doesn't touch that. Remaining $90 is not touched.
So we just expose $10 into the market at that point.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So let me see people. Do we see anybody that raised up hand again? Okay, we have top up and get.
Where can we get this Royal Q calculator?
Yes. Is it downloadable on Obid or Binance?
This is
is it?
This is my personal thing. This is my personal development. I develop it myself. This is where I do all my trades. I develop something that will make it easier for me. So, and I designed this. I want to give it to my own downliner to assist them because I'm getting something from them. So I need to support them as well. But I'm going to talk to Adelola about it so that we see how we are going to do it so that we're going to help everybody. But it's designed for me and my downloader alone as a tool to help my downloader to be more effective. Because the more effective they are, the more.
We would appreciate if you can extend it to your viewers tonight.
Extend it to us. It's like you use Microsoft Excel to do it.
Yes, it's Microsoft Excel, sir.
Excel.
Yeah. And this is not the version 1. I'm still going I'm still going to be developing it. So I saw hand up, top up and get a reward. Can I listen to your question, sir? Or ma? Top up. Yes.
Let's be rounding up.
Okay.
Then this calculator, please. We'll share it on the WhatsApp. Probably when you drop it for me, sir. I'll share with people on the group.
Okay. I have a question before we round up, please.
Okay, sir.
This is technical. It has nothing to do with all these settings. I have a friend who is under my network.
Okay.
He's in another continent entirely. He couldn't get everything together. So I decided to take his ID and everything. I signed in from here, made all the activation and everything was okay.
Okay, sir.
But he can sign in over there, but he can't trade. And I figure out probably it's because of the IP and everything. So I decided to tell him to rebind everything all over again, both the Hobbit and the Royal Queue, just to make sure everything is under the same IP.
Okay.
But still, immediately he started to trade, he closed the page, he goes back, they send him some crazy message like you have to rebind again or whatever. So it has been going like this for like a day now. Is there any input on this?
Yes, the first mistake you made was that you remember that if you look at Royal Queue, it's only robot I've seen, because as I'm talking to you, I have 2 robots on my software on my phone, and I have about 10 software already that is still in town. But if you look at Royal Queue security is very, very solid, more than other software I know, because when you are binding, the spot you are, they have generated a lot of IP around you. That's why you see that we copy that IP and go and bind it also with Binance. So what your friends should do is, if I were advice, I would tell your friend to install the Royal Queue completely on his phone. Then download a fresh one. You understand what I'm saying? Then it goes to download the fresh one, log into it, then go to Binance and go and delete IP you have created for him. He should not modify it. He should delete it completely.
Okay. I'll be following.
You understand what I'm saying, sir?
I do.
He should not modify the IP. He should just delete the IP completely. So then when he delete it, everything became new, fresh on his phone. Then, if you want to help him, tell him to download Zoom on his phone at the other end. Then he's going to share the screen with you. That's why I
can see him through.
That's how I've been setting up people who are not in South Africa. Then you'll be telling him do this. So by the time he went to new Royal Queue's application he downloaded, that one will generate IP of where he is. Then he will now go to Binance, open a fresh API settings. By the time you bind the new API with that IP generated, I believe everything will be perfect. Because now, if he's modifying the IP on the Binance, it won't work. Remember that even on the Royal Queue, that IP, both of them registered, and there will be conflict.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. All right. Hello, sir.
Hello.
She has upgraded from that folding one now to the real. How much is one?
Hello.
Can you mute your mic, please?
So some people should.
Please, can you mute your mic? Can you mute your mic?
When we respect the public something. Yeah.
It's very hot there.
To be nice.
Grace, please.
Hello, can I talk? Can I ask a question?
You can.
Sir.
Good evening.
Who is talking now? I think
coming.
it's coming. It's come.
Yes, it's coming. It's
Okay,
coming.
coming.
Yes.
Okay, coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for your time. I really appreciate what you taught us this night. Please, my question is, for a layman, someone that is a novice in crypto trading,
Yeah.
how can the person be able to read this historical data of coins? Is it easy for someone that doesn't know about crypto trading to do that?
It's very easy,
Thank
sir.
you.
It's very easy, man. You see, what you do is you first of all go to the, if you are using hobby, you go to the hobby, look at the coin you want to trade against USDT. You remember that we are trading with USDT. Look at the price of that day, of that time you are looking for, that's the market price. Look at the highest price that the coin have gone, mark it, look at the bottom of the coin. Then if you look at the price of the top and remove the price of the bottom from the top, it will give you the movement historical data that this coin have once goes to this level and drop to this level. So you'll be able to calculate this level it has dropped to. Is it 50%? Is it 30%? So if you now see that, okay, the maximum he has dropped, this coin has ever dropped to is 60%. That means you have to redistribute your capital to cover 60% of the movement. That means this coin will be dancing in between that 60%. And in as much as dancing in between that 60%, you keep in getting your cent out every time. So that is only way.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I would suggest that maybe we'll have a special class for studying that particular this thing she asks. Let's have a particular class we can break that down in detail, maybe one of the times.
Yeah, I think Adelola is hearing as well.
Okay, so the trading, how can we get configuration, the margin configuration and the distributed and take profit allocation? How can we get it?
Yeah, if you look at what I've been saying since, you can see that I've been showing us how we can get it. You see, the first thing is just know the behavior of the coin you want to trade.
No, excuse me, sir. No, this is not what I mean. The configuration you're using on Royal Q.
Okay, my own configuration.
Yes, your trading settings.
Yes.
I want to set up mine, just like you said yours.
Okay, there's no problem. I'm going to do video screen record of my own, and I'm going to drop it on the group tomorrow.
All right, thanks, sir. So I also have a question. Like, what would you recommend? Like, I have a capital of, let's say, 800. Okay. I have a capital of $100. Like, how many coin and how much would you suggest I invest?
If you have $800, if you have $800 coin, I mean $800. Sorry, $800 coin. If you have $800, let me quickly show you what to do. Did you see my screenshot? I mean, my whiteboard.
Yeah, I saw it. I can see it. I can see it now.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, did you see what I'm writing?
Yes, I can see what you're writing. Yes.
Yeah, you have $800, which is a good capital to start. Then you are asking me how many coins, right?
Yes, how many coins and how much should I invest in each coin?
That's what I want to see. In as much they said we must use $15. Let me just say $15. We have to use $15. If you go and check the historical of a coin, if you see that the coin if you see that 10 layers can take care of that coin, so definitely you multiply that 10 layers by 15 is going to give you $150 per coin. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now 800 divided by 150. 5 year 3, 5 year 1 by 6. 3 cannot go here. 3 will go here 4 times, which is 12. No, 5 times.
It's 5. So 5 remaining 50.
That means you can trade 5 coins conveniently with $800.
All right, sir. Thank you.
5
Thank
coins with $800 and maximum of 10 layers.
Well, like, my return for that, like, let's say, okay, I set up strategy with the $100. Like, how much do you think my ROI return will be for that day? Like, my profit for that day would be if, let's say, market is going down, and if market is going up, how much would be my profit also? How much do
you see, that area is a very sensitive area that I normally tell people that there's some question that is only God that can answer. One of those questions is, how much profit can I make from trading? Either Forex, either crypto, either synthetic asset, either index asset. I normally tell people that nobody, no matter your experience, you cannot say this is how much you can make. But what I can tell you is that you can make in range. If you look at that software has a capacity of giving you between 10 to 50% return per month. Did you get me right? Hello? 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 Am I talking to people?
Yes, we're here. We're here.
Yes. Because the person that asked question didn't answer. That's why. So you can get between 10 to 50%. That software has capacity. Now you have allocated 150 for 5 coins with $800. My brother, there's no way in a month you won't be at this range. But I can't tell you 100%, you get 5%, you get 20%. It's not possible for me. But I can tell you can be in this range. And if we are not greedy, let's say we are in the range of 10%. At the end of the year, you will get 120% of your assets. The money you are managing on your own. You can't get this one in any investment, my brother. No investment in this world. Even if you are selling crude oil, you can't get it like this.
I tell you,
you can't.
It's in a real business.
So forget it. So don't be too much in haste. Understand, distribute your coin, distribute your capital properly, and fold your hands. So I think I answered your question.
Sir, are you in Abuja? Are you in Abuja or in Lagos?
I'm in South Africa.
Please help us with the video as well. Help us with the video link for this the recording of this video.
Adelola, are you recording?
It shows recording sign.
Okay, it's fine. If it's so, I'm not panicking again. So that is, and we still need to have more section but because by the time we are doing it every time, you see, I can't compare what most of you will assimilate today. I can't compare it with what I understand. I'm in the industry since 2002. So everything trading, I've been 2002. So I'm so vast in changing things, in understanding things. So I can't blame you if you don't understand everything at one lecture. But I think Adelola is a very flexible person, because when he called me that we need to be focusing on technical issue, I was amazed. That technical issue is very important. In focus, without technical issue, even the marketers will not make money. Imagine you have 40 people and none of them have money since 2 weeks. All of them are stuck. Even when you check your referral and commission,
that's the point.
It will be 0-2. So technical aspect is very important. So I think by the time Adelola is organizing this webinar, maybe it's giving us 2 slots in a week for technical analysis. Everybody will grasp it in time. But my own setting,
thank you so much.
My own setting, I'm going to share it on the group by tomorrow morning. I will record my screen and I'll explain the way I explain, and I'll put it on the group.
Okay, probably last question. How do we get the application?
Mr. Andrew, am I right? I know your voice. The way you get the application is between me and you.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I need to sign you up. If you want to be, if you are under my downliner, that means I have to support you with everything. Already all my downliner will have my calculator, because I need to support you so that everybody will be smiling.
we that are not your downline, we can't get your calculator.
No, I didn't say that. Adelola will answer everybody.
So do we get the financial implication here, or I should speak to you directly, sir?
No, you speak to me directly, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you on my Telegram channel?
Which one is that?
For crypto.
No.
Okay. Then after the webinar, we can talk, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I think we can call it a day. If
Yes,
we are
sir.
fine. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a blessed night.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Good night.
Chop my data too. God, this is amazing. I'm ready to, I can, I come, make I show you, see, can you be later? Now they come, make I show you, see, can you be later?